the steak that was like it takes 24 hours and then go viral. At least the cheese is on it. The cheese, they're jealous. They have nothing going for them.
Come and go, but I still check. I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And never again, sitting in the booth, I ain't even got a lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Everything cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's John Parker Romo. And away we go in Glendale. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Short pass brought in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They send a receiver in motion right. To throw it on 1st down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Here's a throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got a deep field. And he has the New England touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Cardinals.
19 Tiger, 19.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Cougar 19. Ready.
3rd down, it's Penix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. To the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. John Parker Romo out to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Pass play now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a New England 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Brought in right side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to the air here. Looking right, and he finds him. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They're going to try with Etienne. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
One's complete right side.
Lewis, stop following me.
That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Go! 19, Tiger, 19, go!
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. Penix now on 1st down. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go now! At the 45-yard line. Cougar 19!
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Cardinals with a 3rd and 3. And again, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket.
The ball out.
Zone at the 22. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A. black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoted to just
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a petty. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Totoro, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the...
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Here is the kicker, John Parker Romo, to get us started. And off we go from Glendale. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. First and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Slot man in motion right. Now they'll set up to throw. Again, 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense.
His offensive play caller, he's got to help out his offensive line right now. Some screens, some quick game, some run game. They've got to slow down this pass rush because so far here early, they have had no answers for it.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
Dang it! Good feed.
Incomplete. Very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Ready? 60 Bison. Check go.
Penix gonna throw right away.
Oh,
Taken in.
God.
And he'll be
I let him
taken
do
down.
that.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Now panics to throw on, and that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Slot receiver headed right. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Etienne. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They motion a receiver right. Back to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They send him right out of the slot. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Throw the ball!
The Cardinals are going to
come on, man.
13-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10. Once again, it's Gibbs. And this play going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take him down for a loss.
And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler. Trap 60.
They're going on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, they give it to Etienne. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's
Oh!
and this defense going to get to him at the 3-yard line, bringing up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll run for it with ETN.
That's so lucky.
And he's in. Travis Etienne.
Face is a cheater, bro. He's a cheater.
It's his 3rd touchdown of
He's
the
a
year.
cheater.
So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy.
He's such a cheater, bro.
But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit.
I see what he did on
The
that.
offensive line.
Wow.
They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. A run up the middle. It's good.
Ja.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Open man left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Now Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 2nd down, here's Penix.
Oh, Penix is running like that?
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Arizona. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. Touchdown, New England. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. We'll go play action now with Penix. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come 19, come 19. Check go.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They're going to go play action with Penix. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60.
On play action, Penix. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? To throw again, it's Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
First down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, it's Penix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On second down, Penix. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19. Hut, hut.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's first and 10.
13 more yards.
Head to 60, head to 60.
Cardinals first down.
Ah, I can go that way too.
Whoa. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Come on.
Caught by Harrison right side.
What are you doing?
And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Like, what are they doing? Like, come on, man.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's caught. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. They'll run it here with ETN. Marked down at the 6. Second and goal. He'll look to throw. That is caught, And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's going to air this one out.
Golly.
Taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a nice gain there on first down.
Baseline.
He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix.
Get the ball out. Get the ball out. Get the ball out. Get the ball out.
It'll be 3rd down.
Ah, good.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle for my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act right. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Send me sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil ain't walking my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Ready to get this game started. Here's John Parker Romo. And away we go in Glendale. Returnable from the 2. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Patriots will have a first down. Etienne again. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 43. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's ETN on first down. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory, tackled at midfield. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From midfield now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
No!
It's intercepted.
No!
As he brings it back for the pick 6.
No! No!
Romo out to try the point.
God, dude.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away.
Oh my fuck.
His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
God, dude.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception.
Oh man, good defense, bro.
Another interception.
And I see him near.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game.
Good D, good D, good D, good D, good D.
Protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this
I have my
defense,
receiver
they've got
wide
two
open.
in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Okay,
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
that was fun.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. First down play nets him 5. It's
Get
going
my
to be
butt
2nd
kicked.
and
Had
5.
2 distinct. One I was tied, one I was winning. Now I'm getting my butt kicked.
Not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Cougar 19. Check. Check, go.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hurry.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Mike,
A
18.
loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
70 range. Go.
3rd down, it's Penix. His first throw is an interception. Keely
Let's go!
And the Patriots have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he just gets rid of it. I
had to see what he was made of, bro. God, hey.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Dropping back to throw. He's on the move. A lot of grass ahead. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
We'll cobble together a yard there. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Come on.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. They go right back to ETN.
He's cheating. He's such a cheater, bro. He's a cheater, I swear he is.
7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
It's like... He's like, he's such a cheater, but I gotta do this.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 4th down, so we should see the punt team on to send it away. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a first down after all. Penalty moves them closer, and they're going to try to convert this one on 4th. They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Buying some time right. Has him running the comeback. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Back to throw. The throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
It's not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Stevenson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A handoff right for Abanikanda. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Setting up a throw. It is caught left side. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 37. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out a little short of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing. He's got it. Looks like the feeder inbounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go now. 30-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Gets this one to Harrison. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the shotgun, Penix buys time, rolling right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
To the air with Penix. Flushed out now to his left. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
33-yard attempt.
The kick by Roddy's good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Oh!
Incomplete.
Pick that off.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Play action. Here's Penix. This is complete to Gibbs. Has some daylight through the 40. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. They go play action. Here's Penix. Dumped off to his running back. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 47.
Ah, why you way up there?
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix now on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
To McBride. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And this time, they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play.
job, D.
Behind the line. Working quickly here. Trying for it with Penix.
Oh, he ran into him. Lucky.
And in for the
Oh.
touchdown. And the Cardinals telling their offense to stay out there. We got a 2-point attempt coming here.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And they get the 2-point
Man,
conversion. He's
lucky,
in the lead.
bro.
Only a field goal now. Ball is
Ran
set
right
up
into
and it's
him.
away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go.
And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead
know what he's
further to start
doing.
the half. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Dang it.
At the 25.
Ah.
Arizona. The Cardinals.
I did not want to
shrinking the
give
lead
that.
some in the 3rd.
God, please.
Romo's point after is good. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Jeez.
Ball is
Last
set
thing I
up
want
and
to give
it's
up was
away.
that.
Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3.
Part that was
Pretty solid
because I
field
was
position
blitz.
starting
I
out
should
here,
have
Brock.
just
He's tackled at the 29.
checked out of it, bro.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. Man in motion here. They'll run here following the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
All right, look at this, reaching deep into the playbook for the monster formation here on 3rd down. Again, it's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
Cardinals 25.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard. Makes it third and 11.
70 range. Check smash. 7 Pirates, go!
Third down, it's Penix.
Oh, pick it off.
Defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Alert! Cougar 19!
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Penix here from the gun. Complete out to the right side.
Tackle!
Step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson.
Oh, come on.
He's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On second down, it's ETN. And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and long for him here.
Come on, man.
They did it. He made the interception.
Golly.
Jones has got
You getting beat up all the way out
Well, he's
there?
had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far. But now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Penix on first down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. There it is. Drop it. Offense up to the line fast. He's back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Lewis Seen. And the Patriots have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now. 19, target, 19, take
Trying it right side with Etienne. Makes his move towards the sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Cutting in the goal line. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Chased out to his right. He can run it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. On the move, headed right. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Forced out to his right. He'll dump this one off to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Slot man motioned over. 1st and 10, Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Murray here on 1st down. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Murray. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 10.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now to throw. Buying some time right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now give this up the middle to ETN. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll try it left with ETN. And that should just do it, folks. They take it down, touchdown, and that should lock up this win. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 28.
Ace be cheating, man.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Big Ace, Big Ace. One more. Two.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Glendale.